top brass inside the Chicago Police Department is a disgrace. They are beholden to a radical mayor's office. They not only put the lives of Chicagoans in danger, but now they put the lives of federal law enforcement in danger as well. What I heard over the weekend when Chicago PD called off responding officers to help federal agents who were all but being attacked by these Antifa goons, it made me sick to my stomach. And I will say this as well, to all of those Chicago officers that obeyed this unlawful order, and it is an unlawful order, by the way, you too need to resign, because you did not have your fellow law enforcement officers in mind when you said, hey, we're out of here. Give me a break. It's a disgrace, and it is a stain on that once fine police department. Chicago PD rejects the idea that they called off police officers, but I don't know. The audio tape of dispatch doesn't lie.
For the units responding to 39th and Place in Kedzie, if you guys can start heading there as quick as you can, and then just hold tight for instructions with 999.
999.
999.
So the chief of patrol, clear everybody up. We're not responding over there.
Per the chief of patrol, call everybody off. We're not responding. Now, how in the world does the Chicago superintendent of police then make a wild claim like this? Is it because he's a liberal too, and liberals just make a habit of lying to people?
There was something that was put out there that there was an internal message that came from the chief of patrol. That is absolutely not true. There is no internal message. There was a phone conversation. I'm not sure until we get to our after action, all of the exact language that was there. But I have had a conversation with the chief of patrol, who was concerned about officers showing up on the scene. The chief of patrol at that time had no information that anyone was in danger.
Give me a break. You got the Border Patrol officers being rammed. They're asking for help. You know the history of Antifa in your city and the damage that they can do. The woman had an AR-15 allegedly in her car. There's a possible foot chase, and you're telling me nobody's in danger? All of it sounds like word games and nonsense. Just listen to the dispatch again. Here we go.
For 999, Chief of Patrol said all units clear out from there. We're not sending anybody over to that location.
62, we're going to clear out as soon as we can, Spot. We're like locked in over here, so we're going to do the best we can to get out of here as soon as we can.
We can get out of here as soon as we can because you're blocked in? Could you imagine if the men of Benghazi obeyed their unlawful order to stand down and not go to the consulate and save lives? You have a duty to disobey unlawful orders. People were in danger. The public was in danger. You've got to go towards harm's way, whether some chief of patrol says so or not. Because you're worried about being blocked in like you can't get to your pizza fast enough, to me is an absolute disgrace.